Bir, iki, üç, dört.
Alright guys, so splits stretching.
Yes.
So this is all focused on our hip flexors, aka our psoas mostly, and our hamstrings and calves. And today what I'm going to show you is kind of like half my routine. It's fascia style stretching. So it's not regular stretching where we hold poses in a certain way. I combine it in the way of yin and yang and yin. So the yang element is where I showed you guys with the plastic and the elastic. We're nice and warmed up. If you do this at home at any time, make sure you're fully warmed up. And so basically what I'm showing you is the principles how to stretch. In this case, apply it to the psoas and apply it to the whole back of the legs, the whole hamstrings, glutes, calves. So we use certain techniques to get as deep as we can in our stretch in a kind of like comfortable way. It looks a bit erratic, it looks like you're moving and bouncing, but the point is you don't ever want to feel some sort of pain or too much of a resistance. Like even in a normal stretch, if I'm here, this looks very gentle, right? But I'm feeling a lot of resistance right now. However, if I start here, and I do my circles, and I do this kind of stuff, you'll see the stretch. This looks more intense, but it feels less intense. So you want to feel not much of a sensation. And we finish these poses by holding them for about half a minute. If you were to do this routine at home, I suggest finishing every stretch, holding it for at least 2 minutes, so the yin. So you get into your deepest expression and you hold where it's still comfortable, and there you hold for 1 or 2 minutes to actually tell your body this is the length, and you start to feel comfortable here instead of getting out of the stretch straight away. We're gonna do our right side first. Also, I want to remind you guys, my left side, I kind of tore my hamstring here a couple weeks ago, so I won't be doing this side as deep. So, we're going to start out here, and put your right leg in front of you. And my split stretching is with square hips, so never ever a turnout, not even a little bit. So what you kind of want to do to prevent a turnout is to have your hip actually pointing inwards. At least that's what it feels like. Then your hips will be square. And also, none of this. So I'd rather you be here than here. Yeah? Squared hips and protecting the lower back. So, we're going to start leaning forward here. Having our left hand down, right hand on the knee, on the right knee. And we're going to sink into the psoas here. And we're going to make little circles. So remember, our fascia is not any straight line or separate this or that. It's one big net. So it really likes circles and spirals. And if you want to open one direction, you're gonna have to open all the directions. So that is what the point of this kind of stretching. Nice big deep circles. And remember to check for the feeling of elastic and plastic. Start to see and switch directions. See if you can feel the elasticity and the plasticity in your fascia. It feels very different than muscles. Your muscles have kind of a break. Yes, nice job. Switch sides. this is still kind of a little bit of a warm up for the psoas, because we did warm up, but we didn't really address these muscle groups. Probably doing this, your body will already allow you to get a little bit deeper. And come forward again into your psoas, a couple more circles. And switch legs. Elastic. So repeat that 3 or 4 times and go pretty fast. But remember, the elasticity is addressed when you hit the 1 second mark. Comfortable, so you're not like pushing, you're just like, okay, this. And then we're gonna hold for like 30 seconds. Body to feel comfortable in this depth. stretch the fascia like this. It's kind of like a deep tissue remodeling operation, so you really want to move slowly out of that. Alright, left leg forward. So come here. And then straighten this leg and kneel forward over it, keeping your back straight. Yes, and don't push your leg to get straight unless it wants to. Do a few more circles first. Alright, and bend your knee just a little bit. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push down with your hands. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. Come a little bit slower in the back. Come a little bit lower on me in the back. Yeah. So. And I'm talking millimeters here. Sorry?
If we have the splits, do we stretch like this, or do we just kind of go and test it out?
You could work on squaring your hips because you're turned out.
Okay.
So you could go into like a split by squaring your hips. Let's see. Yes. So put your foot, your right foot to the right a little bit. Make sure your hip is squared and your low back is straight. Bring up your left arm. Then we're going to breathe in. Go to the right 3 times, so we're stretching this. And then go forward, breathe out, come deeper. These techniques, less is more. You want to start to gain a relationship with your body where it's naturally opening to you instead of you pushing it open. So here you can even turn into your right knee a little bit. And I'm pushing up through my right foot to make sure I'm not hanging really deeply. Going beyond what my left hip feels comfortable. I can't really see from here while I'm hanging out here. I'll check later. I think so. Also by twisting, we also gain length, not just by pushing in one direction. And slowly come out. Do a few circles here from our serpentine stretching. Just to release the psoas a bit and the low back. Same thing on the other side. Is the recording still going?
Yes, I started it again.
So when we're here, walk your left knee out a little bit. Point your right hip in a left angle. To the left, so it's actually straight, but it feels like we're pointing this way. Right arm up. We're gonna push our hips to the right. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, and then to the front, just a little bit. And I'm really keeping this as straight as possible. I'd rather gain 1 millimeter, just like this here, than here. Alright. Couple rounds. For this usually, I don't know, I just do, I turn my foot, I put my foot more to the side, huh?
Okay.
So here we're gonna hang out in a low lunge again. As low as you can go, still feeling completely comfortable. Deep breaths. Use your left foot to kind of push you up so that you're not hanging and pushing into your right hip. And then usually when I do that, my body will be like, oh, it's safe, you can go a little bit deeper. Okay, thank you. On every in-breath, with every stretch, kind of elongate, create space. And every out-breath, I just naturally glide a little bit deeper into the stretch. Not pushing. Get your leg straight, comfortably, so you're not pushing. It's a complete natural straight. So that means you need to be maybe more up. And do longer. Yeah. So where it's naturally straight. And then you're going to breathe in and twist here. Don't pull so hard. And breathe out. Come a tiny bit deeper. Again. Alright, stay to the front. And when I say come deeper, I don't mean hinging at the whatever, hinging here, deeper here. Alright. Again, straight leg, natural straight. Left hand grabs the foot. Breathe in and pull 3 times. Breathe out. They'll be deeper. Alright, and hang out here for a couple breaths. So I'm using a couple of different techniques that I've learned over the years. A lot of the kind of breathing in, going one direction 3 times, breathing out another is from this guy called, I think, I don't know how to phrase it, Zachariah. And it's called kinesiology stretching. I call it just fascia stretching because that's really what it is. And then I use the breath, which is kind of something from Vini yoga, holding, yin yoga. Slowly come out. Other side. So yeah, you want to make sure like get your back like nice and straight and as low as you can, touching this, touching your knee. And from there you walk your leg forward. Try to keep your back straight instead of like this. Yeah. Straight, comfortable leg. Sorry. Breathe in, twist. Here here also you could do the 3 method. You could do the number is something you can play around with. And grab your foot with your right hand. Breathe in. And hold. Make sure you're not holding in your left leg, in your left hamstring. Make sure your left leg is relaxed. Otherwise you need to come up a little bit, otherwise you're pushing. Deep breaths. Tell your leg to relax. You can do a bit of this to release. So, right leg forward. Hips are square, back is straight. So you're probably more here than here. That's perfect. From here, again, put your right leg out a little bit so you have a bit more space and stability. Place your hands on your knees, curl your toes under, and watch one time what I'm doing. We're gonna breathe in, straighten the leg, try and come up as little as possible, have it fully in the psoas. Leaning from here into the psoas, just a little bit. No, you don't want to have your muscles tense up. And again. Your hips inward. If you have blocks at home, it would be good to put them here and just lean back. Don't hang into the low back, you're hanging into your psoas. So for you girls, what you can start to do after 1 or 2 rounds, instead of keeping this here and coming back deeper only through the back bend, you can also start to move this leg more forward. So basically this is going to help you square. So you're pushing this hip in and you're going to do the same thing here. And keeping your hips completely turned in, even twisting to there, and you can go lower and lower like that. For us, we don't have our splits, we're going to start with just the psoas through lengthening here. Alright. And tell your body to stay relaxed because it's a quite intense one. It's like you're also like using all your muscles. So try and tell your psoas to not spaz out and tense up. Breathe in. And hang out here for a sec. If that's too uncomfortable, you can come out as well. Bad side, like really bad. And then I tore my hamstring and I just did completely flipped. So your bad side, it doesn't matter. You can change it over time. My bad side now became my good side simply because I pushed too hard on the other side. So it's like, yeah, it's flexibility, genetics, yeah, maybe 10%. The rest is just knowing how your body works and consistency. Alright. So push your, also while you're doing this, I'm usually pushing a little bit that way. However, after a while, you want to do every direction because this needs to open up as well. But we tend to already open too much here to get our splits. Yeah, alright. Hands. If that felt really easy, you can widen the stance. But your body will tell you anyway. Like I never, in these kinds of stretches, I always like, okay, I'd rather go to 70% than to 100. And then my body, when I was doing this, was just like told me like, go here. Yeah. So your body will tell you after a while. All right, breathe in. One more. Harder. It's relaxing because it's not an actual yin pose. Other side, one more time. Almost there. Square your hips, straighten your back, hands on me. Breathe in. That plastic, the elastic, I mean. One more. Strong garlic smell. Slowly come out. So really the rule for yin yoga, for me, for any type of stretching, if you cannot hang out there comfortably, then you're not really in the stretch. You're just pushing in and then you have to come out straight away because it's too much. So if you cannot hang out there for at least 3 full nice breaths, then you're way too deep.
Yeah, and if you ever can't breathe, that's
Yeah.
a sign that your body's like,
Yeah, you always need to be able to breathe. Left foot forward. So this last one is kind of meant for if you're really close to your splits, but you can still use it. At home, I also like to use it with socks on a floor like this, so that you can easily wiggle a little bit deeper. But I guess for safety, like if you're not super used to fascia stretching, it's better on a mat anyway. It's a bit like harder, but that's okay. It'll make that you won't accidentally go too deep. For you guys, you can do this with one leg on a block to start oversplitting. Oversplitting is also going to help you square because you're in your split, and one way to square it is to kind of go back a few steps and start doing all your stretches with completely squared hips, or to start oversplitting so that you have an oversplit and then in your normal split you can square. Yeah? Let's see where we're at. So come here in your low lunge. And then put this leg, your left leg behind you straight again. So as you'll see, I'm leaning with my upper body on my right leg. And here I'm going to, let's see, crawl this leg forward again. It doesn't have to be straight, it has to be kind of straightish, just a little bit comfortable. I think I would put your, what's it called? Your ankle on it. Yeah, I think so. Try if that's more comfortable. So here you're going to breathe in, straighten this leg. A little bit deeper. Yeah? Alright. So that's creating a bit of extra space. Roll this leg back again. And let's see how we've done this one. You're going to put your hands on the mat. And you're going to be in this low lunge. And per breath, you're going to go either here or here. So it looks like and as you might be able to notice, my feet are kind of walking out a little bit every time. I'm not really thinking about doing that. My body is just like, oh, there's a little bit of extra space. If that extra space is not coming, that's fine. You're trying to get as close to the ground as possible. And at home, I would do this definitely on chairs or on blocks or on anything. Because right now our posture is not the best. We're here. You should be here. But I don't have enough props. You always kind of want to have your shoulders over your hips. Also, so that you're equally stretching this and this. We're now stretching the hamstrings more because we're here. We don't have these. So chairs could also work. And then you can also hang out.
I was thinking, yeah, you do that on chairs, like,
Yeah.
wow,
Oh, no,
gently
no.
stuff.
No, sorry, leaning on chairs, yes.
Also
Then also, if you get to your deepest expression, deepest comfortable, you can hang out there for at least a minute. Hanging out here is kind of hard unless you're super, super close. Alright, so do it with me. Get into your comfortable low lunge. So here there is no pushing, no nothing yet. Breathe in into the psoas, breathe out. We're going to go into the back of the leg. And you're bouncing into the elastic. And then when I'm here, it should be slightly comfortable. I try and turn in a little bit and just hold.
That's nice.
You know, keeping this hip completely squared. Yeah. No pushing, just relaxing. Slowly come out. So if you have blocks or chairs, you would more easy to get into a comfortable deepest expression and hold. I would say hold for at least 2 or 3 minutes. 2, I guess, 2. Other side. Do this thing one more time first. So your upper body's leaning on your left quad. Walk it out until you start to feel a little bit of like, okay, here. Breathe in. No moving up the hips, just this. Unless that's uncomfortable, then just like a little bit higher, wherever it's comfortable. Breathe in. Psoas. one more of that on the other side, one more round. And then this time, before we start to hold the stretch with a couple breaths, while we are in our sort of split, we do a few of those techniques. We look here, look there, look this, look circles. If your body feels safe enough to do so. So here you could do some knee circles. both of them for 3 breaths. So I'm pushing myself off the floor. And on the 3rd out breath, you relax and go deeper. And then here you can hold. Slowly come out. One more time on the other side. And basically the most important thing I've learned is when you're almost there, that's when it gets hard, just not to push past your limit. So it's really important not to push, because then you're telling your body again, like, I'm gonna disrespect the fuck out of you, I'm gonna hurt you. So that's what I did a couple weeks ago.
No forcing at all.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah.
Gravity.
Yeah. Gravity, patience, and like really, if you go to your 80% and you breathe, your body will be like, oh, okay, this is not so scary. Go a little bit deeper next time. If you go to 120, your body's like, you know what? Never mind. It's a traditional way of stretching for sure. It's just one that's really not worked for me, and as far as I can gather, also a lot of other people gain injuries. Yeah. Alright. Last round. Last 2 standing. So here you can do a few circles. Do a few this one. For that one, you do have to bend this one a little bit.